Well, yes, today you will not need those weather jackets, but later on this week, things might change. Currently, we are looking at 49 degrees, and things are warming up, and it is also clearing up outside. There's a slight chance of rain, and luckily, the wind is low, only 5 to 10 miles an hour from the southwest, so that means there will be a little chance of a wind chill. Moving on from there, let's take a look at our regional forecast currently. We are looking at the warmest it's going to see is going to be down south in Ironton. Moving on up, you're going to see in the mid-40s, which is not uncommon for this time of year. As you go further to the east, you're going to look at colder weather. As you look further west, you're going to look at more warm weather because we have rain over to the east and more sunshine to the west currently. Moving on from there, let's take a look at our ALMANAC. So currently, you're looking at a high of 56 today and a low of 35. Normally about 52 and then a low of 35, so we're actually right on the point. But it could be worse. We could be at 10 degrees in 1888, just a few days ago, you know. Or it could be even better at 81 in 1961. So precipitation is going to be less than half an inch today, and the sunrise and sunset we're looking at is about at a 12 hours of daylight now because the days are getting longer, so that's great. Moving on from there, let's take a look at our precipicast for Tuesday. And you can see a high pressure system to the west, and what that's going to do is that's going to push some more warm weather and rain to the east. And currently, some of the low pressure systems here is what's pushing out the clouds. As you can see, most of the rain we're looking at is in the eastern part of Ohio. That's going to continue to move east, and we are going to continue to see more mix of clouds and sun throughout the week as the systems change, and possibility of a mix of snow and rain tomorrow morning as that cold front moves through. Moving on from there, the afternoon highs, as you guys can see, it's clearing up all around southeast Ohio, which is great. Down in Ironton, still 61. 50s pretty much all throughout the rest of Ohio, which is, again, pretty average for this time of year. Moving on from there, let's look at our overnight lows. It's not going to dip below 30, which is good news. Still, highest is going to be 37 in Ironton, and 35 Columbus, looking at 35 in Athens. That's as low as it's going to get around here. Moving on from there, we have our hour by hour tonight, looking at partly cloudy weather, and it's going to get about to 39 by midnight, still partly cloudy. The chance of precipitation continues to increase a little bit, and then 35 by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So again, it will be a chance for us to bust out our raincoats and warm weather if we do get that rain. So moving on from there, the 7-day forecast looking ahead, as you can see, it will get colder as we move on, and 57 today is about where it's going to be at. And then moving into the weekend, looking at 40s with a low of 20. And so as you guys can see, it is going to continually get colder throughout the week. Precipitation is going to increase and decrease as we move on. Lows will be in the 20s and the highs will be in the 40s. So not uncommon, but this warm weather will not stick around, unfortunately.
Well, thanks, Connor. If people want an inside exhibit, there are a couple of art exhibits around Athens today.
That's right. Find out more about those events and what else is going on with our community calendar.